There is a standing army that is at your service. It is an army that can bring you fame, fortune, peace of mind, or whatever else you demand from life. In this concept, you see the most powerful army on earth. The emphasis must be on the word powerful. This army is standing at attention, poised and ready to do the bidding of any person who will command it. It is your army if you will only take charge of it. These soldiers, these forces are labeled a definite chief aim, the habit of saving, self-confidence, imagination, initiative, leadership, enthusiasm, self-control, the habit of doing more than paid for, a pleasing personality, accurate thought, concentration, cooperation, learning from failure, tolerance, observing the golden rule, and the power of the mastermind, a long and searching study of the lives of 500 great American men and women, as well as the actual endorsement from nationally known leaders, proves that these are the basic principles upon which all true and lasting success is built. Power comes from organized effort. In these soldiers, you see the very forces that enter into all organized effort. If you master these forces and personal qualities, you may have whatever it is that you want in life. And it is because the publishers of this work want to help you to master these forces that they wish to have a little chat with you. For over 50 years, the Ralston Publishing House has supplied hundreds of thousands, yes, probably millions of ambitious men and women with home study books designed to bring health, wealth, power, and happiness. They possess many unusual, private, and exciting instruction books that embrace all human powers. From time to time, they will extend an invitation to you to read these other courses. But for the time being, let us concentrate upon the inspiring message that Napoleon Hill, the author of Think and Grow Rich, has for you. So great a businessman and master of success as John Wanamaker, the merchant prince of New York and Philadelphia, said, "If I had a young son, I would insist that he read every word of The Law of Success by Napoleon Hill. These two men are, perhaps, the most inspirational writers in the world. I know your 17 fundamentals of success are sound because I have been applying them in my business for more than 30 years. Napoleon Hill has written a postgraduate course for you. It is because the publishers sincerely feel that every reader of this book should go on into this postgraduate course, known as the Law of Success, that they take the liberty here of giving a few brief sidelights upon this brilliant work. The Law of Success presents, for the first time in the history of the world, the true philosophy upon which all lasting success is built. Ideas, when they are translated into intelligent plans of action, are the beginning of all successful achievement. So the Law of Success proceeds to show you how to create practical ideas for every human need. It does this in easy-to-understand lessons. Napoleon Hill spent the better part of 25 years perfecting this philosophy of success. During the long years he has worked on it, some parts, or the whole of it, have been reviewed and praised by many of the greatest Americans of our times. Among them are included 4 presidents of the United States: Theodore Roosevelt, Woodrow Wilson, Warren G. Harding, and William H. Taft, as well as Thomas Edison, Luther Burbank, William J. Wrigley, Alexander Graham Bell, Judge E. H. Berry, Cyrus H. K. Curtis, Edward Bok, E. M. Statler, and dozens of other glowing names in politics, finance, education, and invention. This all began with Andrew Carnegie. Over 25 years ago, Napoleon Hill, who was then a young special investigator for a nationally known business magazine, was sent to interview Mr. Carnegie. During that interview, Carnegie slyly dropped a hint of a certain master power he used, a magic law of the human mind, a little-known psychological principle that was amazing in its power. Carnegie suggested to Hill that upon that one principle, He could build the philosophy of all personal success, whether it be measured in terms of money, power, position, prestige, influence, or the accumulation of wealth. That specific part of the interview never went into Hill's magazine, but it did launch the young author upon more than 20 years of dedicated research. And today, the publisher opens to you the discovery and methods of using that revolutionary force which Carnegie quietly hinted at. The thrilling methods of using it are now taught in 8 textbooks known as The Law of Success. In the trail of the Law of Success lessons come real accomplishments, not mere entertainment or time-killing diversions. What comes are larger businesses, bigger bank accounts, and fatter pay envelopes. Small, struggling enterprises are given new life and the power to grow. Low-pay employees are shown how to gain advancement by leaps and bounds. It is impossible in this small space to give any real idea of the inspiring, revealing lessons in the 8 textbooks of Law of Success. But you will realize that a wonderful treat is in store for you when you read what some American leaders have said, who saw parts of the philosophy while it was in the process of creation. Allow me to express my appreciation of the compliment you have paid me in sending the original manuscript of the Law of Success. Your philosophy is sound. You are to be congratulated for sticking to your work over so long a period of years. Your students will be amply rewarded for their labor. World's greatest inventor, Thomas A. Edison, your work and mine are peculiarly akin. I am helping the laws of nature to create more perfect specimens of vegetation, while you are using those same laws through the Law of Success to build more perfect specimens of thinkers. World-famous scientist, Luther Burbank. Certainly I will supply you with the information you request. You are laboring in behalf of the people who have neither the time nor the inclination to ferret out the causes of failure and success. Former President of the U.S., Theodore Roosevelt. Our entire business policy in the management of our hotels is based upon the 17 fundamentals of the Law of Success, of which I am a student. Founder of Great Hotel System, E.M. Statler, I feel greatly indebted for the privilege of reading your Law of Success philosophy. If I had had this 50 years ago, I suppose I could have accomplished all that I have done in less than half the time. I sincerely hope the world will discover and reward you. Steamship magnate, the dollar lines, Robert Dollar, Napoleon Hill has produced what I believe to be the first practical philosophy of achievement. Its major distinguishing feature is the simplicity in which it has been presented. Leland Stanford University, David Starr Jordan. The best evidence of the soundness of the Law of Success is the noteworthy achievement of Mr. Curtis, who has built one of the greatest publishing businesses in the world by applying the principles of this philosophy. Former editor, Ladies' Home Journal, Edward Bach. You may say for Mr. Rockefeller that he endorses Mr. Hill's 17 fundamental principles of success, and that he recommends them to those who are seeking the highway to achievement. Secretary to John D. Rockefeller. This is evidence that money could not buy. The foregoing is praise that is seldom accorded to any course of education. Money could not purchase such letters of endorsement from men who are, or have been, the leaders of our times. Millions of books have been written to amuse, to entertain, or to help you while away your idle hours. But here, in the Law of Success, are 8 vibrating, power-radiating books that are designed to shape your destiny, enrich your future, and turn your hopes and dreams into solid success-realities. Do not waste your own precious years blindly searching for the hidden road to the heights. You can profit from the dearly bought experience of America's leaders. Over 500 great and prominent men of America were minutely analyzed, their methods, motives, and strategy to find out the secrets that put them on top. No matter whether you are rich or poor, you have one asset that is as great as that of the richest person living, and that asset is time. But with each setting sun, You become one day older, and you have one day less in which to attain the success and wealth you desire. Thousands of progressive people throughout the North American continent have realized this mighty truth, and they have sought the help so clearly and inspiringly taught in Napoleon Hill's law of success. You cannot afford to let day after day slip into eternity without getting possession of this course. You will profit greatly from the lessons in Think and Grow Rich. You will take even more brilliant and gratifying rewards from the law of success. The cost is trifling. The benefits are tremendous. But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. Matthew 6:33. May the Lord bless you and guide you in every good work.